This is something that people don't really know. All of that camping is essentially free. So this is what our RV looks like closed up. I don't know what they're doing. Let's let the drama go.
Even if not, it's such a beautiful beach to go visit.
I think our average stay was like $2 a night or something. All right, we are in Seaside, Oregon. We left you last heading down to Kelso, Washington, where we're meeting up with some old friends from Maine. We had an FOS crew meetup and we did a little serve event. Tons of fun. We are in Seaside, Oregon right now. At 1,000 Trails, and we're going to talk a little bit more about 1,000 Trails because I think there's a lot of misconceptions about what 1,000 Trails is. So we are just about 20 minutes north of Canon Beach. So we're on our way to Canon Beach right now.
Hey guys, we're breaking in here just really quickly. I want to thank everyone who sent the sweetest birthday messages for me and Happy Veterans Day messages to Corey. November 11th is a very big day in our house. And I cannot wait in a couple weeks to share the video of what we did on my birthday and how Corey captured the Northern Lights, which most of you guys got to see all across the United States. It was incredible and the best birthday gift I could have ever received.
This route that we're on right now is probably one of my favorites since we started RVing. Cannot wait to share all the stuff we filmed. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it is super windy out. Probably the windiest day that we've had since we've been on this route with this new rig in those mesh choppers. So I just went outside and I filmed them. They are not barely moving at all. All the wind is cutting right through them. That was my hope. That was my plan. So I think it's working out. We have two big announcements to make.
So the first one is that the second annual Tampa Campout is happening. We are so excited to join you guys camping for the Tampa RV show with Less Drunk, More Journey again. The details are going to get hashed out in the next week and we will have registration open as soon as possible. So if you are looking to find a place to camp for the show, we've got you covered.
We have a whole campground.
A whole campground. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait to share the details with you. So be waiting on that. And the second announcement is that the Fall FOS 2025 It's Better Outside store opens today. Like always, this is a pre-order store. The design is by Lily, our oldest daughter. The store opens today, Sunday, November 16th, and it closes on Monday, December 1st. So make sure you get your orders in. You've got 2 weeks to do it. We cannot wait to see all of you guys out and about with your It's Better Outside stuff on. We have a new item this year that we are so excited about. We have an It's Better Outside apron, which is going to be perfect for Corey as he's smoking and grilling and not ruining his shirts. He'll have an apron now, and I can't wait to wear it for Thanksgiving and Christmas for all of the holiday baking that's going to be happening. Please make sure you share pictures of you guys and what you're making, and make sure you share your recipes with us. We cannot wait for that. All orders will be shipped by December 10th, so you'll get it in plenty of time for Christmas in the United States. And for the very first time ever, the store is shipping internationally. So all of our friends around the world, you are going to be able to order from the store this time. The link to the store is in the description, and you can also find it on our website at www.findingoursomeday.com.
Back to Canon Beach.
Okay, so we're at Canon Beach, and even if you're not staying in this area and you're just rolling through, there's plenty of places to park RVs right here in Canon Beach, so don't skip it.
No.
We're at like a coffee roasters. We've stayed at an even bigger place. I'll link it here, but there's a park, tons and tons of rooms, so don't skip it. There's a lot of places to pull over, even if you're not staying in the area. Canon Beach is awesome. It's where they filmed the Goonies scenes, the opening scene where they have the Jeep racing.
So much fun. Even if you're not a Goonies fan, which I mean, I really hope you're a Goonies fan, but
yeah.
Even if not, it's such a beautiful beach to go visit.
Okay, this is Haystack Rock. And this is where that Jeep race was at the beginning of Goonies. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous sea stack. Pretty iconic. If you look over there, all those sea stacks over there, there's a lighthouse over there. It's amazing. That's Ecola State Park. That's where Point Break was filmed, on that beach back there, or scenes of it. That's where La Push beach scenes were filmed for Twilight. It's just, there's so much filmed over there. Beautiful hikes over there. And that is all within 20 minutes of Seaside, which is where our 1,000 Trails just was. Seaside itself is amazing. There's a monument to Lewis and Clark in Seaside. It's supposedly where they reached the Pacific on their journey west. Like I mentioned earlier, I wanted to talk about 1,000 Trails. I think there's a lot of misconceptions about what 1,000 Trails is. I think a lot of people think you have to buy the whole package for thousands and thousands of dollars, We have never done that, but we've always stayed in Thousand Trails. So we buy what's called...
It's called the camping pass. It used to be called zone. All it means is that you're paying a smaller amount of money for one zone of the United States, and then if you want to add different zones depending on your route, then you can add that zone for $125. So, for example, last year, as you guys know, we did not get out west, and that's when we usually use Thousand Trails the most, except for Florida. And so we decided not to re-sign up. So for a year, we did not have a membership, and because we're back on the West Coast, which is where Thousand Trails started, and where you can come all the way down the 101 and just keep hopping to next campgrounds, we signed up again. It was $560 with the discount that they have for new members. Everything in Seaside, where we just stayed, was $125 a night to have full hookups. All of our Thousand Trails campgrounds have full hookups. That would have been 4 to 5 nights that we could have stayed somewhere for that amount of money, for the $560 that we paid.
And then we have the rest of the year to utilize Thousand Trails for free. So once you've paid past whatever you paid into it, maybe 6 or 7 nights, everything is a bonus after that. So
everything.
When we first started, I think our average stay was like $2 a night or something after you factored in everything. But here's how Thousand Trails works on the Zone Pass, or whatever, the camping pass. You can stay for up to 2 weeks, and then you have to stay out for a week. Or, this is something that people don't really know, you can hop if you just stay for 4 nights at a time.
Correct.
So we're just staying a couple nights here, we're gonna stay a couple of nights at the next one. We can just keep going and going and going indefinitely at 4 nights. And then say you're done traveling and you wanna stay at the next place for 2 weeks. So you have 4 nights, 4 nights, 4 nights, 4 nights, then 2 weeks at the end. And all of that camping is essentially free after the first few nights. So we have links and all that for that. Take advantage of it, especially if you're coming down the coast. It does not take long to pay for itself.
Absolutely.
And it's really convenient. Pools, hot tubs. So it's just regular spots. I just felt like I should clear that up because so many people, I feel like, are wasting a little bit too much money thinking you have to buy the big pass. We don't have the big pass. So we're heading down the coast. We're going to hit up Tillamook next. Cheese and ice cream. If you're not familiar with Tillamook, if you see it in the stores, they make the best ice cream. They make the best cheese. That's probably going to be our next stop. Then we are heading down to Whalers Rest, which is in Newport. So that's our stop for the night. We're just doing 2-hour hops for travel days, because the Thousand Trails are so close and there's just so much to explore. I'm looking forward to the drive because there's so many pull-offs along the way when you're cruising down the 101.
But I don't want to feel like wishful thinking. Pick myself up and move to the beat of my heart and my soul. Sing a song for the dreamer.
So this place, I believe it's called Tillamook. That's what I've been told.
Tillamook.
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 Tillamook. Tillamook.
Tillamook.
This place, if you like anything, you should come here.
What is
This place,
anything dairy?
they got meat snacks too. So they got everything. Look at this big old cow. Let's do this. I'm definitely buying some cheese.
I'm definitely buying some ice cream.
So the idea is that they have a little restaurant. They've got the store over here. They have a viewing area where you can see them making the cheese up here. Cheese samples. They got everything here.
And the history of how this whole place started goes all the way back to the mid-1800s. It's really cool. So much I love cheese.
This guy.
Hard to tell you, love, that I'm not too far from home, where I can hold you in my arms and play you songs on my old guitar. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. Oh, I'm glad that I found you.
Okay, I might have gone a little overboard with the gifts for myself. So this is what our RV looks like closed up. So it is pretty tight. We made these slides just as big as we could. So this is it closed up. That is the couch situation. We're going to show you that maybe this afternoon, how we open this up. It looks complicated, but it's not that complicated. We have access to the bedroom and we have access to the bathroom, but we do not have access to the refrigerator. We have to open this slide up about 9 inches, which is no big deal. With through frame slides, you can open these up just a little bit. It's the Schwintek slides that you want to do a full cycle on them, or you can get them out of alignment. But these things, bring them in and out as much as you want, halfway, quarter way, whatever you want. And that is about, well, maybe it's 10 inches. Anyways, out 10 inches, we can walk through. And then we have access to the refrigerator. So it's pretty easy to get in and out for a grocery run or whatever. I mean, it took, you saw that. That took like 4 seconds just to open it this much, and we're good to go. So, Han.
Yeah, baby.
We're going to show them when we land at the next campground down in Whalers Rest. It's about an hour and a half away. We'll open this up. We'll show them how we do it. Because this is a 2-piece, because this is a trundle. So this rolls on the ground.
Right.
It's not actually attached to that.
So it's a little bit of a process, but for what it does for our family, it's totally worth it.
Let's show the haul. So
Also,
we only bought stuff that I've never actually seen in stores. This
frozen pizza?
is
Come on.
definitely going to be dinner tonight.
Are you kidding?
I got some aged cheddar. They had a 13-year-old aged cheddar, but I was like, no thanks.
Sweet cheddar, English sweet cheddar.
I've never tried that before, never seen it.
Ooh.
This is aged, what did it say, 24 months. So I've never seen this in the stores.
Truffle white?
Truffle white, never seen that. And this,
Oh, this is a 6-year.
this is a 6-year. I think this was like $16. So it better be good. And I don't know. I've never had any other cream cheese that I liked besides Philadelphia. So I want to see how this compares.
It's funny, a friend just called us from Maine and asked where we were, and I told him we were at Tillamook, and he's like, they have the best cream cheese. And I was like,
Are you
how
serious?
have you had the cream cheese? We
And
haven't.
This is really going to show how much of a nerd I am. Like, this should really show you. But the real nerd...
It's already in your room.
Oh, she's got to go get it. Let's let the drama build.
Is there Tillamook sour cream? I didn't see that.
No, I'm not going to go away from Daisy. I won't even try.
This is how much of a nerd he
Oh
is.
my gosh.
Extra sharp
Oh
cheddar.
my word. Yep, that's me. So we're going to get back on the road, head down the 101. It's about an hour and a half to Whalers Rest in Newport. There's tons to do in Newport, so that is definitely a good stopping point. When we're down there, I will share more about what there is to do in Newport.
All right, loaded up with Tillamook. Good to go.
So the first time we drove down this road back in 2018, we came on this, it says Air Museum, but Jess said, does that say Hair Museum?
Do you see how there's a line next to the A when you're coming down? It looked like an H.
We were a little bit further away.
It looked like an H.
And it's actually a harvest host too. And I haven't mentioned this yet, but if you're gonna do the 101 and you have a choice, go down the 101 because it's easier to pull off all the different pull-offs.
So start north to south down the
Not
101.
critical, but whatever.
Something that'll never stay. We can take the road less traveled. There's no rush in getting there. So put down all those expectations. Just sink in the ocean air.
We made it to Thousand Trails at Whalers Rest, which is in Newport, Oregon, and one of our favorite parts about this specific Thousand Trails is that the beach is right across the street, so we are going to head out and have some sandwiches on the beach.
7 years ago, we were on the same beach. We took probably one of my favorite pictures of me and Layla, and we're like spinning around in the sunset. This was 2018. There's no sunset right now, but we can still spin.
This is sunset. These are crazy clouds right here. We're gonna enjoy some sandwiches on the beach. I know we started this a year ago. We haven't shown much of it, but we are still doing it. Sunset and sandwiches. It's gonna be awesome. All right, even as we approach November, the weather is still amazing. Even though they're in full garb, I don't know what they're doing.
Not all of us have the means. I just got this new jacket. I want to wear it.
Okay,
The last time we were out at this beach at sunset, the girls were just running around and playing, and they were so young. It is one of my favorite things in the world to be able to look back at footage of places that we've been before and to see how much they've grown, to see them come back to a place that we loved so much, and for them to have now as adults the same love that we do for these locations as a parent is just one of the coolest things ever.
I wouldn't trade a moment